Yeah. Peace, family. Peace. So, y'all, this is gonna be like a first little vlog, family vlog, travel vlog, something new. I want to just be out and let my family just see how I go about my day, how I transmute a lot of my energies, and how I reconnect and charge my passions back up. Right now we out in nature. I was like, let's get the family something new. Let's show them what I do every day behind the scenes, even when I'm not recording. Like what I naturally do. I come down to the park, I ground myself out, I get beside the element of water. I'm a water sign, so it's like help me clear my emotion, help me transmute my emotion. But this is the first vlog though, and I'm gonna be giving y'all gems and lessons that I had to learn. So this vlog is gonna be called The Lesson. It's gonna be the first vlog, The Lesson. But look at nature though, y'all. I got my crown on, got my Egyptian gear on, you hear me, protecting my energy, protecting my peace, protecting my mind, protecting my crown, got my crystals on. It's beautiful out here, family. So let's get into the vlog. Let's enjoy this day, family. One love, let's get it. Peace. Y'all, we having a beautiful day today. I ain't gonna lie. We having a beautiful day today. I'm a little dehydrated. Just a little bit. Not like water-wise, like H3O type vibes. Like, I need to consume more fruits and vegetables. But other than that, I feel good. The sun's shining. My skin glowing. You hear me? Just feel more positive, uplifted. I just feel dehydrated. So that's my sign, like, to really get some fruits and vegetables. But I also want to get on here, like, This the vlog, y'all. Like how y'all like the vlog so far? How y'all vibing with the vlog so far? You know, I said this vlog is gonna be called The Lesson, and I'm about to give y'all one. Like, the biggest lesson I learned about, I wouldn't even say just about the spiritual journey. The biggest lesson I learned about myself was awakening to my spiritual journey, was that I had to give love to myself. And what I mean by that is, cause we in a world that we perceive, we think we know what love is, when really that's just a false reality that we think we know what love is. You know, how society got love, thinking how love is like, oh, I love this person, so I argue with this person, or I kick this person out the house, or me and this person go back and forth, and then it's like we have sex after, cause we got in an argument and we break shit. So now it's like that's not love, y'all. Like, that's not love. True love starts with giving it to yourself. And I ain't gonna lie, that was hard for me to I was grasping it. It was really kind of for me hard to understand. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna say kind of hard to understand. It was me grasping like how to love myself and understanding what love is by giving it to myself. But then it was also a part of my shadow aspect that was a people pleaser, right? So that means like if I understand I'm a Cancer and I'm a nurturer, it's like I gotta give that to myself. And it's like I was giving it to myself, but I was also giving it to myself in the shadow aspect. Like, well, I'm around people who has toxic ways and stuff, and I'm around because I want to be around somebody. You know what I'm saying? And it took me a while just to realize, like, I was loving myself, but I wasn't loving myself the best way I can. This led me to like understand like what shadow work actually is. So I started doing the shadow work behind, you know, taming my sacred chakra, taming my mastering my sacred energy, my life force energy. So meditating, you know, this the sacred chakra, family. This is sacred chakra. A lot of times when y'all see me meditating, I'm in the sacred chakra. This is like the element chakra. This is where you master your emotions. This is where true sacred healing begins. This I transmute. When I'm in my sacred chakra, I transmute a lot of my sacred energy, my sexual energy towards creating the life that I want, instead of seeking outwardly validation and stuff like that. So the lesson, you know, it was just really about me understanding myself and understanding that I was always my shadow aspect of who I was. I always believed I didn't believe love. Like, I always told myself as a kid, I don't believe in love. I'm cold-hearted, you know. But I was always a shy kid in school that was closed off. I might have a crush on this person, but I'm closed off from it to a point I'm not communicating that I like this person. It's like I was surrounded by people who was draining my energy. What I mean by that, y'all know in school, y'all got that one friend who's like, oh, you like her? Or I'm gonna go tell her some shit like that, like when some, like, you know, based like being as kids on some childish shit, right? So when I really got on my awakening, I started seeing like, okay, everything started seeming brighter to me. I got out of school, I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life, but I understand like I always wanted to be an architect. So I really started giving that energy to myself. How am I creating with myself? I started seeing myself, started drawing and stuff, started giving myself love, started meditating. Shout out to Rashad Jamal. I started picking up meditation. You know, I started picking up more, seeking who I was spiritually, you know. Started seeking who I was more spiritual. So the more I got into it, I realized like beginning stages of everything being love and light. Then it was also the stage of the shadow aspect. So yes, I'm loving myself, but then my shadow aspect came in like to a point like I still have habits of people pleasing. I'm not setting healthy boundaries up. I'm not setting healthy boundaries up around my energy. I'm allowing people to come in my energy and their energy be all fucked up. And it's like the energy exchange is not fairly even. You know, the Libra scale, the energy scale is not fairly even. I'm seeking growth and elevation. And it's also like, as I'm seeking growth and elevation, people coming to me like for advice for certain things about life when I'm still figuring out who I am, when I'm still figuring out what I want to do with my life, when I'm still figuring out everything that brings me happiness, and I'm still trying to figure out who I am genuinely from like deep within my soul and trying to find my passions, right? So I would have a lot of people come up to me just wanting to be around my energy, you know, like, let's go do this, let's go do that. And, you know, like, just like seeking advice from me when I'm still trying to figure it out. And as I began more to understand it, you know, I communicate my ancestors, like my experiences, a lot of lessons and experiences I went through, I didn't have to go through that. It was like I was being hard-headed. I was being like very hard-headed, and like I gotta experience things firsthand. And it's like spirits let me experience things firsthand. It's like, go ahead, experience this. This is a lesson right here. We telling you this is not it, but you want to go ahead and experience. Go ahead and experience. We're gonna be able to protect you, but just know you gotta get some tough love. Just like you gotta go into a lesson And then it's like when you come to your ancestors, it's like you still gonna get your ass whipped because like we told you not to go into that lesson, but you want to be hard to go into that lesson. So when you come back, it's like, yeah, you gonna get that tough love. You still gonna get an ass whipped, and you still gonna have to like really do the healing behind it at the same time. So it's like I had to understand, like, okay, separating myself from all these lessons that I had to learn, and now being in the energy of now, like understanding myself more, and understanding what brings me having to understand what type of life I want to create. I want to be able to teach others. I want to be able to help guide others. Lessons I've been through, I understand that's going to help someone else get through what they're going through in life. That's going to help someone else prepare and step more into their self. I want to install my family, install those who seeking the lessons that I have learned to be more confident in your abilities, to confident in who you are. You be able to radiate this much power and light within yourself and not really trip out who got anything to say about your life. You are the creator of life. You are the manifestor of life. You are the God. You are the goddess of your life. And you the only one that could dictate your own happiness. You the only one that's gonna create this life for you. Nobody gonna get up and do it. And Spirit was giving me messages like that around lessons. So when I really had to accept that self-love and that tough love that Spirit was giving me, it's like you getting your ass whooped by your grandmother. She gonna whoop your ass. She gonna send you to your room crying. But guess what? She's still gonna make dinner and cook for you. She's gonna make your favorite food and everything. She's gonna make your favorite drink, and she's still gonna tell you she love you at the end of the day. It's like I had to get that type of tough love. It's like I got my ass whipped, went to my room crying, and Spirit's like, still, you see the tough love we giving you, like set healthy boundaries for yourself. It's like you're not allowing nobody to come in and play your energy. You stand firm, you standing straight on business. Like, this is what I want for my life. This is what I manifest for my life. And if you can't come in and you're not adding to what it is I manifest in my life, you have no purpose of being in my life. And it's like I had to learn them lessons, even around people who I thought I loved. I had to learn a lesson around people I call family. I had to learn around lessons that people I call brothers and sisters. People who I thought was on the same time as me, seeking spiritual enlightenment, seeking self-awareness, consciousness of self. People who I thought on the same time as me, but really wasn't. And it's like, it hurt me from a heart place because I genuinely love, and that wasn't hard. That wasn't easy for me to experience. Like, just for me to be able to open my heart, and say I genuinely love and want to connect with other people, versus me as a kid telling myself I don't believe in love and I'm cold-hearted. Spirit had to put me through the lessons like, you already like experience like being cold-hearted. We're gonna have you open up your heart. Okay, you open up your heart. You're gonna go experience the lesson. You got free will. You open up your heart, you got free will. So the lesson that you learning is all experiences of your heart. It's the test of your heart, fate of your heart. Is your heart as light as a feather? You went through these lessons of getting heartbroken, Marnie. You went through these lessons of getting heartbroken. You went through these lessons of getting betrayed. You went through these lessons of getting stabbed in your back by your own family. People you call brothers and sisters. You hear me? People who was close to you. People who you damn near call friends. People who you damn near welcome to your house to meet your mother and father. Your own mother and father going against you. And it's like I show love to them, I show gratitude, but you gotta understand, we mastering ourselves. We on the pillars. You know how Kung Fu Panda, Jaden Smith, he was like balancing himself the cobra. We like that. And the snakes in the grass trying to knock us off our pivot. They trying to knock us off our pivot because they don't want to do the healing. They don't want to do the self-work. They want somebody to do it for them. They want somebody sitting there miserably. And it's like, I had to go through that experience and realize, like, damn, I was running a lot of snakes and they was draining me. They was biting me. And it's like, then when I took my power back and I started seeing them for who they are, it's like, it was emotional because I had to cut cords around, and these people who I'm thinking my family, my brothers and sisters, it was emotional. I had to allow myself to feel the emotions, because the emotions I was feeling, that was me cutting cords and releasing, but it was also me calling my energy back and my power back, what made it even more powerful. And it's like the lessons I had to learn was all around love. Like, yeah, you're going to experience this. You're going to be heartbroken. You're going to experience, like, people trying to weigh your energy down. You're going to experience people trying to drain you of your energy. But are you strong enough to still get back up, to still open up your heart, to still welcome in love, to still reciprocate love, to still put out love? Are you strong enough to still do that? My chosen one. That's how to communicate. My ancestors communicate. That's how the spirit guides communicate. That's how the universe communicating. Are you still, you've been through all this lesson where it's like people try to knock you off your pivot. People, individuals, karmic, try to lock you off, try to close your heart, try to block you from your own blessings, your own abundance, your own true source of abundance, understanding yourself. Are you going to close your heart to that because you've been through this? Or are you going to seek more of it? But set healthy boundaries. She's like, I know who I am. I stand on my purpose. I stand on my truth. So therefore, anybody that's entering my life, they have to respect my boundaries. Anybody that's entering my life, they only going to add more to who I am and add more to what it is I'm manifesting. I'm not chasing. I'm attracting. Therefore, I'm attracting. I'm living life. I'm not in survival mode. I'm going about my life and handle my life the way it needs to be handled. I'm creating a life that I seek fulfillment. I'm seeking the change. I'm seeking growth. I'm seeking enlightenment. I'm seeking to be around my true soul family, and we growing together. You know, being out in nature, mass meditations, family cookouts, travels, trips, all the good stuff. I'm manifesting all that. Like, and it's like, if I'm in this energy of manifesting and saying the truth, of course, in my shadow aspect, I gotta go through breaking down this illusion of who I thought I was, people pleasing, and giving my energies, not setting healthy boundaries. I had to go through that. There was lessons to make me stronger now, to stand more in my power now, to be more confident who I am, to tap into my crown chakra. I know who I am. I trust my intuition. I trust spirit. I have strength. I trust in my willpower. I trust in my drive. I trust in my sacred chakra. I trust in my creative ability. I create strong foundations. I move with love. I speak my truth. I see the truth. You get what I'm saying? I know who I am. You know, and the biggest lesson is like love at the end of the day. Choosing love. Choosing love. Choosing love. Forgiving those who actually put me in a situation that hurt me. But first, taking accountability for myself. And realizing like this was a lesson. This wasn't meant to break me. It was meant to make me stronger. Accountability of self. The lessons that I've been through where people betrayed me, it wasn't to break me. It wasn't because spirit was getting on my ass. It wasn't because I was doing wrong. No, it was a reflection of who I was. Therefore, I take accountability and realize that this was a lesson I had to learn to be more into my power, to stand more into my truth, to stand more and shine in my light. You get what I'm saying? Step in my light. I face my darkness. Therefore, I'm shining my light. My darkness made me strong. Therefore, me being in my light, I can set healthy boundaries up because I understand that darkness I had to go through. Therefore, I am balanced, yin and yang, balancing my light and my darkness. I gained the lessons around those who try to manipulate. I gained the lesson around people who's trying to drain me. So therefore, I can see and perceive someone. I can see and perceive someone's true intentions before they even try to, play with my mental, try to play with in my heart space. I could read their energy. So therefore, I gain the lessons from the darkness. I'm in my light, being balanced. Your heart is light as a feather, and I feel like for a lot of my brothers and sisters who are, still receiving their lessons, I'm only here as a guide. I'm only here as a teacher. I don't think I'm better than nobody. I want to become a better version of myself. Therefore, me becoming a better version of myself, I want to help my brothers and sisters become a better version of myself. If I'm sitting on my throne, if I'm sitting on my empire, and I know my brothers and sisters got kingdoms. We all got, it's all one kingdom. And I'm sitting on my throne and I see 100,000 thrones, 144 thrones behind me. Why ain't my brothers and sisters up here? Where's my brothers and sisters? Now I understand who I am, Osiris. I got to lead my people to their truth. I got to lead my people, those who seeking this healing, into their thrones. You hear me? I'm not selfish. I want to welcome and love. I want to be around loving individuals who want to see me genuinely happy, who want to be genuinely happy. I want to be around that type of energy where we reciprocate energy, where we grow and we in our true divine godhood, our true divine goddesshood, where we stand in our power, stand in our kingdom. We welcome in abundance. We call all sorts of abundance, that who we are and who we truly are. And I stand on business like that, And this is just like the lesson, y'all. Like, no matter what we go through in life, understand it's all this experience. And every lesson that we learn through, and every chapter that we go and extend on our journey, we always still learning lessons. We always still learning lessons. You are a reflection of I. Therefore, we all carry a piece of a puzzle. And the puzzle equals up to one big picture. Spirit may show you one big picture, or Spirit may show you the puzzle that you carry. Spirit may show you the puzzle piece that you carry through another reflection, such as me. Okay, he been through this lesson. Okay, I see that Spirit is using him as a teacher. I see that Spirit is using him as a medium to communicate through Spirit and to help guide his people to understand themselves. Okay, with that, I'm letting Spirit step in and communicating, I'm teaching, I'm guiding, I'm being open and compassionate about the things I've been through, sharing my testimony, sharing my story. Because I know it's going to help my brothers and sisters who may be going through the same situation. I know it's going to help my brothers and sisters who are going through hard times and may feel as though it's like they don't have as much trust in spirit or what the universe is bringing it to, or they don't have trust in their abilities. And it's like Spirit's going to use me as that medium. Was like, I've been through that. I healed from that. At birth, they told me I was supposed to die at birth. Look at me now. I don't go by age, but I'm 23 turning 24. They told me I was supposed to die at birth. I made it through that. I made it through that darkness. I made it through that storm to fully understand my soul mission, to fully understand my purpose, and to stand on my soul mission. It's only love, and it's like I only want to put that message out into the universe. I want to see my brothers and sisters. We creating legacies. You hear me? For generations to come. I want my brothers and sisters to break them generation curses. I'm motivating my brothers and sisters to break them generation curses, to snap the chain of the ancestral bloodline. Because guess what? At the end of the day, when we transcend into higher realms and dimensions, and we leave a legacy, our children and our grandchildren, and when we decide to come back, or we help guide them in our ancestral state, that's only going to be love, because we understand we broke the cycle. It's no more being in survival mode. We're in a period of healing. We're going back into the golden age. And it's like, I'm with that. Rise of Egypt. Rise of Atlantis. I'm on that energy. And it's like, I only smile now. I don't worry about nothing. I only smile now because I know Spirit has a plan for my life. I know Spirit is opening me up to receiving and also to shine love on my people. I know who I am. I'm Osiris. Y'all. Like, the king, the pharaoh of Egypt, the god, the deity. You hear me? And I'm just happy, like, to know who I am. You know? I remember that confused boy. I remember that confused inner child that was trapped in the darkness. I'm going to everybody else for help, but they don't even know who they are. I'm going to everybody else for help, surrounding myself by starving hyenas, and I'm a whole lion. I'm seeking the change. I'm seeking the knowledge. Okay, I'm talking to Spirit. All right, Spirit, I understand this is not gonna be an easy roller coaster, but I'm willing to get through the storm because I understand there's nothing left for me there. I only gotta keep moving forward. There's nothing left for me back there. It's all wasteland back there. My ancestor already told me. Mufasa already told me. I'm Simba. Mufasa already told me. Everything that the light touches is mine. Everything the light touches is yours. Why go in the wasteland in the darkness where the hyenas at and there's no life there? Why keep yourself surrounded by hyenas? Move towards the light. You know what's on that darkness now. You face that darkness. Okay, move towards the light. Continue to walk with the light. You walk with the light, you leading the change. You leading these energies. And it's like, I only find passion in that. Like, to a point, I smile. Like, still to this day, like to really understand myself, I still, like, reminisce on all the stuff I've been through. And not just me in general, but it's reminiscing through the stuff that we go through as chosen ones, the lessons we got to learn to be elite chosen ones, and still to walk this path straight with our heads high, knowing that we going through all this betrayal and backstabbing these lessons, to still walk through with our head high. Keep your head up, God. Keep your head up, goddess. Keep your head up, brother. Keep your head up, sister. It's only gonna get better. We left the darkness. We moving into our light. It's only gonna get better. You know? Like, so many times I cried. So many times I feel as though I wasn't gonna make it. And there's so many times I got up and still kept moving. It's so many times I got up and still kept moving, no matter how hard it got. No matter when things seemed dark, I still got up and kept moving. I kept moving. I let myself cry. I let myself shed tears. I let myself shed blood. And I still got up and kept moving. Even when I had knives in my back. Even when I had deep cuts going down my neck and my neck still bleeding. Even when I'm going through spiritual attacks, I still got up. I asked for ancestors for guidance and strength, and I kept moving. Because I understand, like, on the other side, first of all, this journey is not for the weak. So it's like, for the ancestors to choose me, for me to choose and return to come back down here, I already understood this. It was part of my soul contract. So therefore, I'm moving to my rightful abundance. And I'm shining light for who I am, but mainly I'm shining light on my kingdom. I'm shining light on Egypt. I'm shining light on my people. I'm shining light on Atlantis. I'm shining light on the elite chosen ones. I'm shining light on the chosen ones. The ones that's here to meant to do the healing. I'm shining light on Planet Cat. And just reciprocating love to Mother Universe and being grateful for everything I've been through and everything I'm stepping into, my true abundance, my true soul. And it's like, I'm happy and I'm joyful, you know? And I feel like that's only a biggest blessing. We go through these lessons only to make us stronger, family. I know you're going through that, brother. I know you're going through that, sister. I know you're going through this hard time. I know you're going through that darkness. You made that feel you have a way out. Trust and believe. You are so protected. You are so loved. You are so protected and so loved. And I want you to understand how loved and protected you are, because you are. And that's what I got for this video, family. Like, this is the first vlog. And it's a good vlog. I don't want to make it too long, but I'm definitely going to do more vlogs and just more talking, because I feel like this is what Spirit wants for me. This is what I want for myself. I'm creating myself. I'm building the foundation for myself. I'm building the foundation for my family, where we could come to each other and relate, where we could depend on each other and relate. Yeah, where I could be in the energy of actually teaching and helping and sharing the lessons I've been through and sharing my perception. I'm with all that healing. I'm with all the love. I'm with all the guidance. I'm with all the strength. I'm with all the unity. You know, when I look out here in the open field like this, I only see pyramids. I only see my people come together. I only see us building. I only see that. That's the only thing I envision. I could envision my family, my soul tribe. We out here meditating in groups. We out here training. We out here building homes. We out here growing our food. I can only envision that. Because I understand where we came from. The system we had to go through. The stuff we had to go through. That step into this energy of doing true healing. Healing with the planet. You know, and I love and appreciate my brothers and sisters. I don't want to make this video too long, but it's definitely going to be more vlogs. It's definitely going to be me stepping to my energy. It's definitely going to be more training. You know? And I wanted to let my brothers and sisters know I love and appreciate you. And I'm grateful for you from the heart. I'm grateful for you. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, family. And I hope y'all enjoy this vlog. You know? I love y'all. One love. Alright, family, before we end the vlog, we know it's a new season, it's a new energy cycle. What I like to do, I like to treat my inner child to his favorite food. He like pizza. So it's this place where I stay at. It's called And Pizzas, where you customize your own pizza. So I just want to show the family real fast. I'm gonna flip the camera around. Here we go, family. So every once in a while, I like to treat my inner child to his favorite food. He like pizza. And this is a custom pizza with pesto, chickpeas, pickled onions, corn, onions, barbecue sauce, garlic drizzle going around the middle, and pineapple, you know, and mushrooms. You know, I like to treat my inner child. You know, I like to treat my inner child every once in a while, especially going through these new energy cycles, because I'm learning how to be more compassionate to him, man. You know, nobody ain't gonna treat my inner child like I treat him. So before we end the vlog, I just want to show y'all what I end off. We're going into a new energy cycle, how I treat my inner child, especially after a long cycle and learning lessons. So I just show him love and I show him gratitude, family. I'm about to go ahead and crush and eat my food. And one love, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Peace to the gods.